is up? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to DMSK. Ryan and Wayne here tonight. We are watching the 2026 Call of Duty Next broadcast. First trailer. Here we go. Never even seen this yet. Hold on. I'm live right now.
Yep, I'm on. I'm watching you right now.
Never before seen trailer. Campaign, most likely. Most likely campaign.
Campaign, yeah.
I don't know if I like that number 4. Like, I know it's supposed to be Korean or something. I just think it looks kind of corny.
I don't like it in general. Just make it just a number 4.
I've seen parts of this online, like Twitter, like just the little 3-second clips. And you know this is the first CoD Next that's supposedly virtual, right? Like they didn't do it in a big venue this year like they usually do. For whatever reason.
Or they didn't give out beta codes at the end of the stream.
Right. And this whole event is only like 2 hours. Usually it's like 4.5. Maybe since
6.
it's virtual, they cut out all the fucking promotional. Who knows? We'll see. The good part is we could skip over all the shit we don't care about.
Exactly.
It's like watching DVR shows, like before streaming.
And there's
like
your fucking riot shield. I
fucking hate that thing. I don't want to get I don't want to get camos on that fucking thing. It's so fucking bad. Or no, wait, I'm not gonna have to because it's a field upgrade. It's not a weapon this year. They're making it as a field upgrade. The riot shield's not a weapon. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it's a field upgrade. Ooh, this is kill block. Did you hear about this? Like, every time you play kill block, the map will look different. Like
no, but I know about the nuke.
Apex attachment. What the hell? Downward.
Oh, this is the map from Call of Duty Mobile.
I just want them to talk camos today like they usually do. That's all I want. The question is, are we getting a Grand Mastery camo? And if we are they going to keep it secret like Treyarch did with Nexus? Or are they going to tell us? And are we getting a track for campaign again? I'm curious.
Oh, yep. You see, that's what I liked about the nuke and them like flicking everyone off when you get the nuke. Welcome to Call of Duty
Next 2026. Today we are joined by over 1,000 global creators and community members loading in from all around the world. I'm your host, Lockdown Prague, and over the next 2 hours, we'll be getting an exclusive look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Today's showcase will feature the debut of live core 6v6 gameplay, the latest look at
oh damn,
some exciting news from
it
the
is really
behind the game,
fucking small
and
this year.
So much more. But that's not all. For the first time ever in Call of Duty Next history, we're going to smash that button right there and launch the early access beta immediately after the show. Pre-order now and start preloading so you can be ready to go in T-minus 2 hours. Now, this is an awfully epic war room that I'm in, so why not bring on some awfully epic names? Joining me now is Jack O'Hara and Mark Grigsby, co-studio heads at Infinity Ward.
These are the guys
Mark,
in charge of
Jack,
IW now.
Welcome to the war room. Welcome to Call of Duty Next.
Yes, yes.
So lovely to have you both joining me here, and of course a really big day. How are we feeling?
Feeling dope, man. I can't wait.
I'm pumped. I will say I'm pumped. I feel the energy in the air. And obviously, before we dive into things, I wanted to quickly ask both of you, what are some of the key things, some of the takeaways that you really want the players to feel and know as they dive into Modern Warfare 4?
Hey, first of all, the game is fun. So fun. The team and the studio is so pumped and ready for you guys to start experiencing what we have been working on for so long. It's just, we're just ready. We're ready and we're pumped, and everyone back in the studios is waiting for us to smash that button right there.
For the last few years, end of the week, playtesting all together, the work that everybody's put in during the week has been kind of the highlight of our week. Getting that energy together, getting pros, getting creators in, getting friends and family for feedback in. That's kind of been our rhythm for the last few years, and really playtesting together has been like the culture of the studio. So we can't wait for everybody else to join us in the biggest Next of all time, with all the fans coming in to play as well.
The biggest.
It really is. Now, I have to ask some questions here, and they're burning, honestly. From the way that the game feels to the weapons, what are some of the big changes that you guys made?
Well, we're going back for sure to the roots of Modern Warfare, boots on the ground. The speed and the power fantasy that we're delivering is just top notch. We're known for this, and we just can't wait for people to experience it.
And we're really trying to deliver the right balance of like speed and gameplay. We really aimed with our movement to have no friction, to really have nothing getting in your way, no button press where you feel like the game wasn't reacting. So we're trying to make our game as smooth as possible. And we wanted the guns to feel both powerful but really balanced for gameplay.
Ooh, that's cool.
We have a whole set of brand new modes coming in this beta. We're going to have inflation. We got even more at launch, more modes than we've ever had. It's really just having the entire package of weapons, maps, all together to make what we believe is our best multiplayer to date. It sounds a little cliche, but we stand by it.
Stand by it.
Yep.
Not
it's real.
cliche at all. I did hear one of my favorite words, maps. So let's talk about them. What is the philosophy been behind the core 6v6 maps?
So we really wanted the MP maps to feel like characters in our game. These are heroes of our game because we spend thousands of hours on them. So we wanted to make sure we had a great lineup. We wanted them to feel like an extension of the Modern Warfare universe. So they all happen in places that you can see in the campaign or in parts of or different parts of our universe.
So cool.
And we really wanted to give each one its identity. It's got a name, it's got a theme. And on the sizes, we wanted to make sure we had the right breadth there for day one. So we got a bunch of different sizes that some optimize more towards game modes like S&D, others optimize more towards TDM. Wanted to make sure we had the right
beta.
balance.
That's actually good, so you don't
Love
get
to
burnt
hear that.
out.
Now, I know people are also
overall
waiting
the maps.
on
They
this
just
one
give
as
you
well.
some of them.
But when can we hear more about DMZ?
We're going to have more DMZ news coming soon.
Like they
That's all I
did
can
for
say for now, but
BO7,
we're
they
very
only give
excited
us
to share
one.
all the details very soon.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll be patient as well, alongside you guys at home. Very exciting. Of course, multiplayer is getting a lot of love today, but I also know that Warzone, they've been working very hard and they have some exciting things coming. What can you share about that with us today?
Massive shout out to Bnox and Ravensoft. The teams are committed to supporting Warzone over the seasons, and we're also bringing 2 new maps to Warzone. Hajin for, and this is in season 1, Hajin for BR, and then we're bringing 1 new map for Resurgence.
Hold on now, Resurgence.
That's right.
You've got my attention there. I will say I'm very excited to have my hands on that also, as well as our war room being lit up right now, WWE style. What is going on?
Yo,
Wow.
yo, look at this.
Come on,
All right now, I guess you
Champ
have
right here.
Come on.
You guys know what's up. You guys know what's up.
It looks like
So
we now
happy
have
to be
Carl
here.
Beauregard,
Wait a minute.
Associate Creative
New
Director
map
at
for
Bnox, joining
Resurgence.
us.
Yeah.
Carl, what an entrance here. Welcome to Call of Duty Next.
Happy
Lovely
to be here.
have you. I have to ask, you're draping over something of honor here. What on earth is this belt?
This belt represents fun for us, I think. Every week, as Jack said, we play test our game and we wanted to compete. We wanted to find the balancing issues, care about every time that we play our game. And so we made that belt so every time we play Resurgence for this, in this case, you feel it. And it's fun to have a belt like this and look at Jack and be like, hey, get good, because I got the belt this week.
See what Carl and Mark like to do is they invite pros over, stack that team, and then get some W's.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
see.
the
You
trick.
gotta have fun to
trick.
make
He's
fun.
smart.
You gotta have fun to make fun.
You gotta have fun and make fun. That's
I absolutely love that. I think it's so important, seeing you guys playing your game and loving it and enjoying it, building a competitive environment. You've got to play in one. I think that's an incredible thing that you guys have.
And his
in the
belt is
office.
temporary.
Yo, bro, give me your
No,
belt.
not so
You have
sure
my
about
favorite
that.
color.
I love it. It looks good on me, doesn't
It
it?
does. It does look good. What also looks good is what we've seen so
Just
far.
put the
Modern Warfare
Activision
4. Carl,
logo
what
on
have you
it,
been
but I'll be
working on?
happy.
Well, I've been working with the guys here in Infinity Ward, basically Bnox, together to make the Zodiac map that you may have seen a little bit online. Look at it. It features so many great point of interest with their own visual style. It fits perfectly into the Modern Warfare 4 universe as it's located in South Korea. It's a high-tech weapon facility. It's completely new. And really, what's important about it is it's not just great layout, it's a great, it offers great gameplay mechanics. And you can see right here, the twin trains flowing towards the heart of the map. And it changes the game as it carries buy station, helicopters, gas explosive tanks that you can shoot and watch it explode.
Oh,
it's really
Zodiac.
epic.
Yeah.
Take a look at the TAC map. It might look friendly. I think it's a good thing.
Right there,
and yeah, we're just so happy about it.
Yeah.
And we're really proud of what we've done. And I just hope really that you'll feel our passion through your screen as you play it. And I do want to say a few words in French if you guys don't mind.
Absolutely,
to my folks at home, but the folks around the world who talk French. So I just want to say, Binox est fier d'avoir conçu la map avec Infinity Ward. On espère que vous allez avoir beaucoup de plaisir et on va être à vos côtés pour jouer en ligne.
Merci, Carl.
Carl,
My
merci
pleasure.
beaucoup. Très bien,
Let's go.
superb. Everything from the walk-in, all of it, and the information. I obviously do have one question at the end of that, and it's when do players get to drop in?
So for us, IW, Binox, and Raven Software, the team is going to have more updates to share later this year, but for the first time in beta, we really wanted to bring the whole Call of Duty community together. So we're going to have players drop into Resurgence on Zodiac on weekend 2 of the beta.
I will say that again for those at the back. Warzone Resurgence on brand new map Zodiac will be playable in weekend 2 of beta, starting on August 28th. Mark, Jack, any final words to our players before we dive in?
Just like I said at the top of the show, is like we can't wait for people to jump into the beta. It's been something that's been very special to us, and we know it's going to be special for you. The fact that we're bringing multiplayer, campaign, and Warzone to the beta, we just can't wait for everyone to enjoy it.
So Warzone's going to be in
And for us,
beta?
our players have been with us, every step of the way with
The
this to make sure we
Resurgence
get
map,
the feedback.
Zodiac, yeah.
Today we wanted to invite members of the community to
That's a
join the
first.
Call of Duty
I know.
Next to make sure we got
So is campaign,
everybody
too. They're
in to
putting a
play.
campaign
And we
mission
can't
in
wait
the
to see
beta,
what's
too.
in store for you today and for you to jump in and try
And
for
I'm not
yourselves.
going to be able
What
to
a
play it.
community that we have. It's on screen behind us, and there's so many players from all around the
fucking
world.
sucks.
Incredibly excited to see what you guys have been working tirelessly and so hard on. Thank you guys so much for joining me. That was a pleasure to hear all about it. I can't wait to watch it. Mark,
That's right.
Can't wait to
Jack,
get back and play it. It's
Carl, thank you so much. I'm going to leave you in the war room. Don't push that button without me, though. I'm going to head on over now, though, to another section of this epic war room where two of my very, very good friends are sat, but they are also equally incredible gameplay casters.
tell us about the camos. That's what we're here for.
Welcome to Next. Well, you've already
Thank
been
you.
sat here
What an
watching all of
intro.
this. I have to ask you, after what we just heard on the table there, I am beyond excited about this. What an incredible, incredible start to what I think is going to be an epic day. How are you feeling about the information that was just shared right at the beginning?
Look, I'm jazzed. I mean, the stim hit straight away, ready to go. We have so much cool gameplay to get through, and yeah, thousands of creators across the world. We've connected everyone together here. The little early access beta crew are ready to rock. It's going to be so cool.
Kid in a candy
The
store,
only
right?
thing
Like, they
I'm
talk
nervous
the
about
core
with-
Modern
with
Warfare experience.
camos,
Like, that's what we're feeling.
Lawrence
We've had
Metten,
hands on the game
he's
a little
the
bit.
camo
The
guy
guns
from
feel awesome.
Treyarch,
They're
right?
powerful.
He
like
doesn't
Greg
work
said.
for IW.
When you guys hop in,
So-
you're gonna have a great time.
Who
playing
knows
this
how
game.
they're
It's
going
got
to
a
talk
thumb to
about
it. Every gun's got a
camos
real thumb.
It does.
Like the
It's
ARs
like
are
I
really
know.
nice feel, like the subs so far. We've had a tiny little test, a little bit of play.
Yeah.
You know, we had a
Jealous.
setup here. Yeah, no, you should be jealous, bro. But of course, everyone gets to play the beta soon. That's all happening. I mean, sooner than we think. But
Oh,
like,
Ryan,
it's awesome. The game
you're
feels
gonna shit your
really
pants on
slick.
these camos.
I know this is a beta, but like,
It's polished.
Why? Have you
Like,
seen
pretty
them?
polished.
I mean, they've had quite a while to make this, right? And you
Yeah.
heard
I
me talking
just
about all the
took
feedback
I
they've
took
got
a
from
glimpse
creators, from
on
Oh,
Reddit.
Jesus.
It shows when you hop in down to
I
the
took a
fine range,
glimpse.
everything
I
is
did
super
all of
clean.
them.
I'm excited to play. We're
But
talking
you're
about it.
gonna
We're gonna
shit
watch
your
first,
pants.
but
Yes.
once I hop in there, it's gonna be a blast.
I will say something, that I
All,
really took
all,
away
all
from
I
the
gotta say
conversation,
is I
obviously,
only saw
hanging out
one.
with
I
the
didn't see
guys who
all of
built
them.
this.
I only saw
The
one.
passion,
And it was a
the fact that they
pistol.
They love playing
I
it,
don't
that
know
they're
if it's
creating something
confirmed
they
or
want to
denied.
play. I think that makes a massive difference
Alright,
when
we'll find
creating
out.
a game like Call of Duty. So many eyes on this product, but their passion.
So if it's
really
true,
comes
I'm gonna
through. I
shit
think
my
that is phenomenal,
pants.
just to gas out the dev team, because it
Because-
really is apparent, and I love to hear
Fuck,
that.
They're
man.
playing, yeah, they got belts for
Yeah, I
challenges
know.
and squads against the different teams. Like, that is awesome. That's what you want out of the developer.
The bullpen. We're going to talk about. We're going to see it a little bit later on. But like, this is where IW do their testing, and like, I've got to go there a few times. And there's a couple of other creators as well. And
Slight flex.
It's a real flex, not gonna lie. But also, like, that is the passion. That's their passion,
is.
and it gets rowdy. It gets crazy. More on that later. But yeah, man, this is really cool. And like you said, this feels like gamers built a game.
Yeah, no, it really is gamers built.
This place is reeking of nerd. It's amazing in here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It is.
We're
I will
stoked.
say it doesn't smell bad in here though, so that's a positive.
Professionals.
We are professionals.
That's because of you, Lottie.
I'll try. I absolutely try. What are some of the big things that you guys are looking out for when it comes to a brand new Call of Duty game and getting excited for, getting your hands on something new? Obviously, and you've been in the scene for as long as you can ever remember.
20 plus.
Yeah, 20 plus.
Ex-pro, you've done it all. You're now an analyst. So when you're looking at a new build, what are you thinking that you need to see? What are you excited for?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, like, coming to new game is, like, how does it feel? Which has been a big, talking point for them. They want it to feel fluid, in the core Modern Warfare experience, where I think a lot of us fell in love with Call of Duty because of that, the way it felt, right? Like, you can have multiple ways of playing the game, slow, fast, however you want, and then the guns have to feel powerful. Like, both the things Griggs and Jack said, and that's what I'm looking for in this game. Like, how is the gunplay? How is the movement? And I can tell you, I've played it. It's phenomenal. Like, it's super smooth, and for somebody my age. I'm 32 now.
Your age?
Not as turnt as I used to be.
No.
Not as turnt as I used to be. You can choose to, like, play however you want, which I think is awesome. And he said, I think the word was intentional is what he said.
Intentional, intentional.
That's how the movement feels,
No, it does feel good. It feels really good. Again, to hop on everything you just said there, man. Yeah, COD's got a feel, right? Every time you pick up a COD, you can kind of gauge, like, oh, this feels good, this feels nice, where it's movement, where it's the gunplay. And I've heard Griggs talk about it in the past, like, COD's got that best-in-class gunplay.
Yeah, it
this
does.
Game feels unbelievably.
Feels like a Modern Warfare. It feels refined.
It's real refined. I mean, I can see some stuff going on in the background there, and every weapon feels awesome, man. It's been a special time. But yeah, I mean, hey, enough of that. Our creators from around the world, they're all getting their hands on Call of Duty now. The Modern Warfare 4 multiplayer, you can get your hands on in-game rewards as well just by watching this stream. So make sure you check out the chat on the official Call of Duty Twitch and YouTube channels for more emblems, charms, calling cards, and when you actually get in the game as well, even more stuff. But make sure you have got your accounts linked and make sure you're in the chat. We cannot wait. Is it time?
It's time.
I hope so.
It's
Come
time.
on, baby.
Let's get in game, why don't we?
Let's get in game. I'm sat up. I'm locked in. Let's see our first look at Modern Warfare 4 with our creators here live at Call of Duty Next. And of course, we have some epic names on this roster of people because they are so good. They are consistently streaming, looking at Call of Duty, and I'm excited to see what their thoughts and feelings are like.
We've not only across the world, we've got people playing this everywhere. This is going to be rocking. I don't even know where to start. I mean, obviously a nice little bit of Dom here on Silkworm. Repulse, Hector is a first-person shooter aficionado, and he is already twisted.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be soaking up all the info that I can. I mean, we ran through the streaks and stuff, but it's different to see it in action. And then obviously we've seen a couple different maps today. But yeah, Repulse, this guy's a beast.
He's a beast.
Played a lot of Warzone, dipping into MP. Still turnt, man.
I mean, it's fast.
He's got the ISO trace. You're gonna have to fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure that's an Apex attachment that gives it a very small, like,
No
motion
fucking
tracker.
wall jumping or.
Not yet, but like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
28 from Repulse.
Oh, wait, he's already
flex on the
flexing.
cam. We love to see that.
This is Mr. Soki of the Heretics. Again, also running the ISO.
Is this the ISO?
Oh, they
Yes,
brought
this
back
is
the
one of submachine guns. I've been
old-fashioned.
told on very good authority, the devs. That this is one of the default classes that you can grab
what you call
in
it?
the beta, so you get like a real feel for all the guns.
And there's some that are
Like
the
the
default classes
badges
that
and
you won't be able
everything
to get
from
right away for CM, so they're probably
MW2?
choosing to use that.
There's always been iconic weapons in past Call of Duties. I am always curious what is going to be the iconic weapon when it comes to Modern Warfare 4.
Well, I think that's the thing about this one. Speaking with the devs, is they want all the guns to feel unique and have their own sort of power, and like they're gonna be good at different things. Which for this year, weapon balancing, I have high expectations.
That's a
They
job.
talked about it.
That's a tough job.
Focus. It's a big focus.
Yeah, it's a
Man,
tough
this
job
is
to
now
make
making me
these
want to
guns
go
super unique, and I
buy
think,
this fucking
like
game. Motherfucker.
This just looks so clean.
It does.
I
look
thought you
clean.
were gonna
Oh,
get
there's
it
a
so
Cohort
that
in this
when you
lobby
get
as
your
well. Oh my
console,
God,
you
there are
could
so
just
many
play.
legends in this game.
Another thing I'm looking at
It's making me even want it even more.
I know they've had a huge revamp of that.
Yeah. So the mantle system, you know, you can sort of like for the real hardcore fans at home, you're able to center
How much
where you want
is
your
the
aim to
pre-order
be.
right now?
Which is really going to change.
70
way
for
you
the
run around the map,
standard,
the way you look at
100
the
for
game.
the vault.
It's something that's never happened.
Same
in
as
COD before.
BO7.
This is just because this is a boots on the ground, like quote unquote,
And
something more
6.
traditional.
Alright.
COD. There is no doubt in my mind that you're going to get very, very creative with the way the movie fits.
Yeah, you
I
can
love
still
the
schmoove around. Like,
Love a boots on the ground, me, to be honest.
yeah, like I know you're gonna be posted in the heady.
I am really ready to get in.
Posted up.
Iron.
Oh, hold on now. Don't do me like that,
Not like
Live.
that.
No, it's good.
Oh,
It's
here's
good
the
in this game.
Wilson. This is the
FPS
Wilson
on
again,
this stream
a
is
classic.
terrible.
You know, Modern Warfare stream.
It's almost hurting my
And
eyes.
we've got still got Attack Heli in the background. There were plenty
The
of streets to
frames
talk
are
about. Hopefully we get to
laggy
see
as
some of the cool
shit,
new ones.
but
The ones from the
that's because
trailer.
it's a
What I'm
stream,
excited about
it's
is
not
the
any
Impact
actual
Warrior.
play.
I think it's a 4-kill streak.
It's
and it is
YouTube
like
trying to.
a missile
Yeah,
that
I
just
know.
cuts through anything. So you know, you're
If you watch it
see
on the
in that building right
TV,
there, or you're up top,
it's
you're gonna get smoked. from the
perfect.
Impact Warrior side.
Sophie's going.
Excited to see them pull that
I was
out.
about to say, talk about the heady, and you have a way to get me off it, mate. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
we have
that.
drill charges. We use that.
You have
Yeah,
loads,
tons of
loads
guns.
of options.
So this will be a fan favorite, I think, in the beta for a lot of people. The M4. We all love this gun.
Oh yeah. A true classic. I mean, right now the Wilson, we've got Attack Helis in the air.
He's got a portable
Mr.
radar
Sophie
down.
is laughing, dude. He is having himself a time. But this is what it's about. I mean, this is a game of Dom. He's posted up. He's got his boys, well, like spawns here by the B flag. I mean, this is a fun-looking map. This is a lot more close quarters than I was expecting.
It's intense, actually.
Yeah, this looks like an awesome bang out.
Yeah, Jack talked about like you know, for all the maps, each of them, you know, optimized for certain game modes. This one looks like a bang out. This is a submachine gun map for sure.
NA, here we go.
We played this map, Miles.
We did. This
a good
is,
one.
This is a bang. This is cheer girl. Oh, we see some
Wait, the snipes.
Yeah, this is one
Yeah.
of, I think, one of 2 snipes
Vulcan.
available in the beta. The Vulcan and the Signal 50s there as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But everyone's, I mean, you can play, I mean, there's a ton of modes you can play here
I'm also, you gotta know, I'm
in
I'm
today's game.
triple streaming right now.
Yeah, Team
I have
Deathmatch,
2
Search and
OBSs
Destroy,
open
Domination
because
are
I
in the
need
beta.
a special one for the Call of Duty broadcast.
Yeah, looking really, really good. I want to see her hit snipe here.
Plus being live
Come
on
on.
TikTok
Yeah, me too.
and Twitch.
Come on.
So,
It feels smooth, the aiming in and out with the sniper. I was in the firing range using it, Lottie.
Yeah.
Felt very smooth. I think the
Did it?
sniping community
She's
is
getting
going to have a
60
blast this year.
FPS.
They didn't get to
Oh
use the
my
Signal 50 yet. So
Playing on
Talk about how a
console.
weapon feels. A snipe, I feel like, is so easy to tell immediately how that's going to, like, feel in your
yeah,
hands.
how you come in and out of sprint,
100%.
how it aims in.
And also the sound, for me, of a snipe.
Here we go.
Massive.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, that is a thump, though. It's a good noise.
I do
Shout out
like
the,
I'm famous
the
now.
audio team.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
this
really-
is sweet.
Well, this is rooftop.
They did an entire episode of In the Ward on the audio. It was incredible.
He's got the missile salvo
Wait,
right
is this
now.
this is a 1v1 in Search and Destroy.
The sound,
versus
the
Hex,
audio
he
is
said?
really
Yeah.
good.
Oh man, you can't lose
Look at
this.
this. Oh, look, he's
Zin cannot
smiling.
lose this.
Come on, Zin. This is for the bread.
I'm calling in the
Wait a
missile
minute,
salvo
wait a
right now. Why not?
He's got 10 rounds left. Nah, not like this, Zin. Come on.
Drop the
Was
portable razor
Rooftop
through.
one of the
Nice.
maps? And
Zin's got 11. Oh,
it was
man.
in MW3.
Wait, look at this lobby. This lobby is evil. Look how many
Yeah.
pros
I
are in this
played
lobby.
so
Hector
much
had the
Call of
sniper out,
Duty
he was
over the
going for
years.
the
It's all
career.
a
I knew
fucking
you'd have the
blur.
sniper out.
Mate,
you
if you
know?
get to like take care of your boss like
what
that
maps are
at
from
CoD
what
Next, you
games,
best
I've
believe
just
you
lost it.
Yeah,
best
but
believe
play
I
it.
mean, I'll
Play me
always
1v1
know
for a
the
race.
original
What a
MW
beautiful
trilogy,
map. I mean,
like
look at this, the skyscrapers
MW07,
around.
MW209,
This is great.
MW3 2011. Like, I'll always know those.
Go on, Zinni.
Those were my first
What if he
Call of
calls in his
Duties.
artillery here? Because again,
Then I
Game
got
of Search and Destroy,
BO1,
streaks go
BO2,
pretty
and all the
hard,
rest of them.
as you know. But this is a really awesome look
Everything
early
else
on
is a blur.
at how Search is going to play. See you later, Blake. Zoom in here for me. Wow, this is a crazy stacked lobby. I'm also really enjoying seeing the user interface changes. The first time I've seen this build, the way this looks, game's clean, fun. Same with 12. He's having himself a fantastic time.
Ben just killed Karma. This game is toast.
Well done, Ben. A little bit of Search and Destroy here. All these game modes, there's tons of cool stuff to play, but, well, things have changed here on stage. We got some pretty fun extra competition here in the lobby. Not only do we have our creators from across the world, but the team at Infinity Ward is jumping in live from the studio to face off against our creators. Let's check in and see how they do. Look at them go. And then Hi guys, you are live on CoD Next. I mean, this is an awesome experience. You know, really getting to play the game this early with this many people from across the world and against an amazing variety of skilled players from every walk of the Call of Duty life. Super exciting stuff. Well, don't forget, folks, pre-order Modern Warfare 4 and get early access to the beta that you're watching starting at 11 a.m. Pacific today. Preload for Weekend 1 is live right now. Across both weekends, you can jump into core 6v6 multiplayer, Kill Block, Ground War, and for the first time ever in a Call of Duty beta, play a campaign mission. Plus, during Weekend 2, you can drop into Warzone on the new Resurgence map, Zodiac. My God, is it a beta or is it a demo? Gentlemen, welcome to the stage. I am joined by Jackie Reynolds and Joe Seacott. Guys, welcome. What an unbelievable day so far. The game looks great. The creators are going wild. The bullpen is rocking. How you doing, guys?
Great.
Oh, man, I just want to go play.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard, isn't it? Getting to watch all this is exciting, but I'm like, you know what? This is what it's all about. But guys, welcome. Very, very excited to get to talk to you both and pick your brains about the game and get to share some stories. But, I mean, Jackie, what are we doing today, man? What are we playing?
Oh, well, Miles, we got the classics. We got TDM, Dom, and Search, but we've also got a new mode in Inflation, which is a high-stakes deathmatch style mode where players drop bounties and the team that's holding the most cash at the end wins.
Oh, this looks great. So, okay, I'm seeing HVT low left-hand side, insane cash. And, I mean, how does it play out? So is the first team to reach a certain threshold?
Yeah, so when you die, you drop a percentage of the cash that you're holding on the ground. So the score starts swinging rapidly back and forth. And then at the end of the game, we put you into an overtime state and we increase the amount of cash that can be dropped. So the score just starts flying around rapidly. You've got these HVTs that get marked on the map, one for your team and one for theirs. So you're trying to hunt down the enemy HVT and you're also trying to protect your own. It gets super crazy. We've been having a blast playing this in the bullpen and cannot wait to get this into the hands of our players.
This looks really cool, Joe. This is another fun one here in the kind of IW mode put pit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get these moments at the end where you're kind of hunkering down with your team, you're trying to hold the cash, or it's a full frontal assault to try and take out the other team and try and steal the win.
Oh, that looks really cool. Really, really exciting. It's going to be fun to watch. We're also playing the new 10v10 gunfight mode on Kill Block. More of that later in the show.
Mr. Krabs, I told you to get out of there.
Course, Joe, in the game. What's that about?
Yeah, that's our proving grounds. We've put so much effort into weapon feel and movement in this game that our team was like, we have to build something where players can really test themselves. So this training facility is one part training and one part speed
Inflation,
course.
the name of it
to master.
sounds kind of
in the beta, we have
too
rewards
realistic.
if you can do well enough. We're really excited to see players post their videos, but more importantly, their times.
Yeah, so the time to beat right now is 40.53 seconds, done by one Daniel Zachary Medrano. That is the time to beat. And also, we're going to be doing a contest regarding the mobility course, so keep an eye out on our socials for that one.
This looks like a lot of fun.
I was about to say, if I see wall jumping or wall jumping, I'm clicking off this shit.
Like ladder jump thing, like a okay. I can't wait to get on that. That sounds very, very cool. Of course, plenty more coming in the weekend 2 of the beta. One mode I'd love to chat a little bit more, Jackie, is Hijack. I'm very excited.
So this looks like Rogue Run, but
so
like a training
course style mode where each team is fighting over the data spike. Now the goal is to carry that data spike over to the enemy comm station, where you can either throw it onto the tower to score or carry it onto the site for additional score. Now on offense, the spike can be used as a throwing knife, but you can also pass it to your teammates. And on defense, you can actually shoot the spike mid-air to deflect it if someone's trying to cap it with you. We recently went out to EWC to show this to the competitive, the Call of Duty League, and we opened it up to all of the organizations to come play, and we got something like 10 out of 12 teams participating. And we got a lot of great feedback, some of which is going to be in the beta, but this is something we're super committed to, through launch and through the year.
That looks very, very cool. Super excited to play that. Okay, cool. So we have a new mode. That's a lot of fun. We've got a lot going on here. But let's talk weapons, Joe. I mean, let's face it, it's Call of Duty. There's going to be some good weapons in this one. We've seen creators get hands-on with some cool things today. But what feels different about Modern Warfare 4's gun?
I mean, every game we try and one-up ourselves. This game, the goal was to make you feel connected to your weapon like never before. So we took a big swing with hipfire. We removed weapon bloom. So now your weapon always fires where it's aiming. On top of that, as you move through the world, your weapon dynamically leans and adjusts as you pie corners. When you get close to surfaces, your weapon pulls back, again, making you feel like you're holding the weapon, but never at the expense of gameplay. And then on top of that, we love our weapons feeling powerful, but you need to be able to see your targets. So we've drastically reduced muzzle smoke. We've added a new system that masks out muzzle smoke dynamically so you can stay on target. And all of this comes together to make you feel like you're holding the weapon, you're firing the weapon, but the priority is always fun.
Fun indeed. I mean, dude, we've seen a lot of weapon play here. We've seen some cool maps. Another major part of CoD, the kill streaks. What's the team's philosophy in MW4?
Yeah, so with field upgrades and equipment, we want to give you the tools to play your way without sacrificing lethality for utility. And for kill streaks, it's about giving you a unique power fantasy at every threshold. So, whether you're at a 4 kill streak or a 12 kill one, I want to give you something super exciting to play with. This is our riot shield. This is the field upgrade, but now it's breakable and deployable, so you can use it to push up and get cover, but you can't turtle forever. This is our smoke wall. I love this thing. It allows you to draw a huge line of smoke through the world, but it also uses our volumetric smoke tech, so you can actually shoot holes through it, continue to be aggressive. Now this is, I love this one. This is the bomb glider. It's an RC plane. It's 4 kills, so you're going to be able to get this pretty easily, and you can fly through the world. It's got explosive under it.
Holy shit.
This is a crossfire. This is like our airstrike where we were like, what if we let you pilot this thing and shoot the gun? And it kind of feels like a roller coaster as this thing's ripping down through the earth. And if that's not good enough, we've got a second pass too. So you get to go and do it again. And this one is super fun. We've also got the missile salvo. So the missile salvo is kind of like our new spin on the cruise package. You shoot the first 2 rounds, and then you get to ride it on the
that
third.
reminds me of the OG version.
And it just feels great. It's almost like a baby gunship.
That looks rocking. That was very, very clean. Awesome. Okay, cool. Speaking of streaks, should we watch like Z-Lane here for a moment? I mean, this is part of the joy, guys. We are live here.
He might be him.
He might be. Okay, Z's having a great time. This is a replay. Oh, is he going to call in a crossfire?
Come on, bro.
Do it, Z. The world is watching, Z.
Gaming.
He's gaming.
This is Transit. Transit is so smooth, clean, small, fast.
Oh, here we go.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's the first time.
We're doing it live.
Wait, it's 2. What is this? Oh, he's stoked.
Shoot it. Shoot your gun, bro.
Wait,
Put your trigger, man.
Oh yeah, he's realized. Wait, I got a second run.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Oh, it sounds good. It looks good. I bet it tastes good as well. Dope. Okay, I'm in. Man, we are still super live here, guys. I mean, it must be a crazy thing. You've spent a lot of time making this and really getting out there in the world and getting to watch players play with it. Is there ever a time you're like, I just wish I could show them what to do? Or are you amazed or impressed by the things that players find?
Always.
I
We play for 3+ years working on this. And then it's like, okay, now we want to go play with the players. Like, we want to get in, and then often we get schooled a bit, and we're like, okay, we didn't think about that.
And that's what's tight about, like, us, meeting with creators and pros and stuff like that throughout the project. It's because, like, they just they push the game so hard, and then we're like, oh yeah, damn, that is, cool. Like, let's lock in and like let's try to put these pieces together. So it's been a really great process.
Yeah, I mean, we've improved the movement so much just by bringing people in, and they 100%. Catch things like, this feels off, this feels hitchy, and we're like, all right, we'll get that.
That's awesome. Well,
hey Ryan, I'm gonna be right back.
Smooth. To go back to streaks for a moment, there was something I noticed in the user interface. It seems like getting streaks has changed a little bit, Joe.
Yeah, so
Jackie, sorry.
I got this one. So we love kill streaks. We love the clarity of kill streaks. 1 kill is 1 point, but we don't reward the objective player. So to address this, we're creating the smart streak system, where if you do things like plant the search and destroy bomb, capture tags and kill confirmed, holding the Dom flag, we're going to give you streak points. Because when you're playing Call of Duty, you're helping your team the most when you're playing the objective and you're dominating the other team. So we're super stoked about it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I mean, as a aging objective player, I'm gonna get some reward there. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, so kill streaks are part of the creator class, Joe. I mean, as they've always been. But what else has changed in this game with loadouts?
Yeah, I mean, in previous games, we thought about them as loadouts. Now we think of them as a class, and that class starts with your operator. So if your operator at the top, and then you select your weapons, your lethals, your tacticals, your field upgrades, and as you mentioned, also your kill streaks. So now we feel like you can create the ultimate package for whatever mode you're going into. But I think talking about it isn't going to do it justice. Jackie's going to do a demo where he creates a mode for our competitive mode, Hijack.
We got a bit of Jay Broski in the background. Thanks for that one, Jay. That was fantastic. Is it a family show? I don't know. Shout out Jay. He's incredible. Okay, so we're gonna build a class. This is really cool. A class.
So first, yeah, as Joe said, it starts with your operator. I'm gonna pick Dunn because I like him in the campaign. He's got this great pose here.
Don't feel bad. You never stood a chance.
All right, so then, hijack is all about moving and being able to rotate quickly and, being able to just rotate really quickly. So I'm going to pick a sub here. This is my favorite gun in the game. This is the ISO Nightshade. I absolutely love this thing. I'm good with this pistol. I'm going to pick a smoke so that I can, push up really aggressively. The drill charge here is great. Maybe I'll take a Semtex. What do you?
I was going to say Proxmine. You can defend the point.
Good comms. Good comms.
Good comms.
And if that's not enough smoke, I don't have the smoke unlocked. I guess I'll stick with the trophy system here. For perks, you got to run Ninja. Can't not run Ninja. I'll take Bomb Squad so that when people are trying to retake my site, they're not going to mess me up too much. And I'm going to take Blood Rush to really rip around the map. Bomb Glider or Impact Warhead?
Yeah, I'll go Impact Warhead.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
It's super good.
Yeah.
Crossfire is also going to be great here. Or you can kind of take either of them. I'm going to take the Crossfire, and I guess I'll take the Wheelson too to just put continuous pressure on the map. Feeling pretty good about this loadout. Yeah.
Awesome. So wait, so now, I mean, if I'm playing a game, I can go through my custom classes, and every time I change my class, I can have a different operator for each class.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So I can have my all right, it's mean ghost time. And that class is built for speed, built for stealth, or I've got more of a tanky build, and maybe I want to go on a long kill spree, and that's my done.
Hey, you can
that's cool.
You can put a ghillie suit on your sniper, you can do. There's a huge amount of flexibility here, and it's like Joe said,
it's how we've always thought about the game, right?
Yeah.
Like having an operator, and I'm going to build around that operator, and I'm going to role play as that operator. And now you really can. You can have your S&D character, your all ghillied up character.
Yeah.
And
Because I was thinking, I don't want to have to dress for the occasion at the start of the game. I want to be able to change that, or have that ready pre-game. So you said my sniper looks like he's wearing his ghillie suit, which the Vault skins look very cool.
Yeah,
that was off script plug. They look rocking. I'm not gonna lie. So that's cool, dude. This is great. And I've noticed there was something. I don't know if we can talk about it, but what is knockdown?
Oh yeah.
I saw that Bomb Squad makes me immune to knockdown.
Yes.
Yeah, we have with some of our really big kill streaks where in the past we would have killed you. We actually send a shockwave through the world. With that comes visual effects, comes screen shake. But if you are in the epicenter, you're going to get knocked down occasionally, right? But you quickly get your gun back up. You can fire. You feel like you get those movie moments where you just feel like you just survived. You kill them from your back, and you're like, all right, I'm back in. Okay,
that's rocking. That's rocking. Thank you, gentlemen. We're going off script, folks. Love it. Okay, so coming up next, obviously we saw Creator Class. We saw a lot of cool stuff there, but sometimes I just want to, I want to go super deep like we did there. Or when I'm playing a game, I want to make some changes on the fly. I don't want to get too stuck in the menu. I want to stay in the action. My friend's like, why are you standing still? Because I'm changing my attachments. Is this where Gunny comes into play?
Yeah, you're talking about our gunnery sergeant. We call him Gunny, and he's our weapon build recommender. So we pride ourselves on building a deep gunsmith experience that players can really get in and adjust. But sometimes you just want to get back into the action, right? And that's where Gunny comes in. So you can see here on the screen, Gunny lets you choose a run and gun or balanced or a long-range weapon. If you don't like what Gunny proposed, you can hit it again and get a new option. And then if you still want to hop in and make some tweaks, you can hop into Gunsmith, swap out that optic, add a suppressor, and you're good. But this is all about allowing players to quickly get a really good build, and that build is built around the attachments you have unlocked at that point. So as you're leveling up a weapon and unlocking more attachments, Gunny gets better at making you builds.
That's awesome. So I could be running around, maybe I've built out an M4 that isn't quite doing it for me. I'm getting sniped maybe a few times. All right, I want a long-range build. Gunny, you got my back, right? Whatever attachments I have, it will pre-build me that gun.
Yeah, and I think it gets people out of their comfort zone too. You can choose your sniper and say, hey, give me a close range version of this. And you get this kind of no-stock, kind of Frankenstein thing with this ACOG, and you're like, that looks super fun. I'll try that.
Sure, let's give it a go. That's awesome. That's a ton of fun. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I mean, I'll be getting you back real soon. Joe, Jackie, guys, thank you so much. Right back into more gameplay. We'll be back with more Modern Warfare multiplayer soon. But for now, let's get back into the action.
Y la desechan. Está raro, bro.
¿Qué te pasó? Lanzando humo.
cool, bro. Que salga el juego,
Oh man, I want to just get on the game.
Okay, vámonos.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to just get on the game. Get to watch these players play.
Mic off.
Get to hanging out with us. The beta will be available for you a little bit later on today, but for now, getting to watch everyone do their thing. Oh man. So again, we've seen Silkroom again. This is another fun map.
Yeah.
I'm digging it so far. That was the cast-off there.
Yeah, the cast-off.
Absolute classic.
We were trying yesterday. The 7.62 guns just hit different.
They hit like a truck.
Yes, they
Very
do.
Cool. And again, tons of fun attachments here. This is the Han 86. This is the first assault rifle you unlock.
Yeah.
And again, everything
Automatic.
feels really, really, really smooth. Time to kill, like very fast, fun, like nothing too crazy. I'm not getting melted, or I mean, we'll see players get melted, but that's mostly just because of the professionals in the lobby. There's a lot of those. But thanks again for joining us, folks. Nano FPS on your screen, one of our LATAM creators here, who's I want to see what he's running. What we got?
Listen, the Han, it hits like a truck. This gun felt really good. I felt like you had a lot of range with it. It feels like a true Modern Warfare gun. Like the M4, it feels a little bit more hybrid. You can run around a bit with it. The Han, yeah, you can map people with this, which is how it should be. It's great.
NG Varia here. This is again the Han. This is everyone running like you know, they're all trying to rank up these guns, and there's some cool unlocks you can get within the beta for just simply by playing. There's damn. Okay, hold on.
I want to see him pick up the PPSH down there. Now that's going to be a fan favorite. He is ripping with the Han.
This is what we're talking about. This is that like slower gameplay. Like we say slower, more intentional. Like you're able to hold back. I mean, that was playing from heady. The guns look great. Locking down lanes, you know, playing a little bit more of a methodical, you know, COD. But if you have to hit it and rip it, you can still do that.
100%. We played this map a bit as well. You know, the street's kind of open, but there's a lot of headies that you can go spot to spot with.
Yeah, this
AR heavy for sure.
This is a real 3-lane map, and we've got this left lane here. This is the kind of alleyway. There's the middle of the street, which has a little grocery store in the middle, and on the right-hand side, there's a little shopping district just here. If you go that way in GV, now okay, fine, he's dead. But that's the vibe of the map. Awesome time so far.
You know what I do like as well? Speaking with the devs a bit about it, bunny hopping is kind of back.
Kind of back?
It's kind of back.
This is something that, again, when you get to play the beta later on today, fans watching at home, give it a go.
Yeah.
Give that a go. Give the new like hipfire a go. Give these things a go. This is feedback that the devs want and need, you know, to see, you know, how this game's going to shake out.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest things that I wanted to see today is, you know,
a little grocery store. One of the greatest Call of Duty players in the world right now.
Was that a stun that just shell shocked him?
Like, it could have been, yeah. If he's not running battle hardened,
yeah,
the ears be ringing.
The ISO does look fun, man.
That looks really nice, yeah.
He's got the max FOV on right now, seems like, so he's going to be looking like he's moving in Mach speed.
There's a lot of changes as well with the way settings are going to play out. We'll talk more on that later, but yeah, again, this is something to get in the beta, start changing those settings, start feeling the game out for yourself. Jay Broski, if you have been on social media, you may have seen this man do his thing.
He is hilarious. He showed me his content like a week or two ago. One of the funniest creators that we have in our scene. And to be honest, I mean, this is like a 40-point game. They're going up against ex-pros. I mean, you see Swooty, Zuma, Tatch. Like, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's having a tough time.
It's not
Riot Shield. Let's see some Riot Shield. Again, Jackie said, destructible. It's not going to last forever. You can plant it in the ground, use it as cover. I mean, that is a major change. And uh-oh.
T-Dog.
Is Call of Duty back, T-Dog? I think the answer is yes. Every day of the week, nearly on the hour, every hour. How's he doing?
He's winning.
He needs a job so bad.
33. Somebody on his team had 98.
Mic on.
Walk him down, Jay Broski. Love it.
He did need that. We're clipping that one. That was going in. So that was, I forget its name, but I've got the name of all the weapons, but that's that disposable pistol.
Yeah.
It's the one and done. It's a lethal. And it's got a quick draw. You dump the mag, and then you trash it. But that thing, I mean, that's going to get you out of a tough spot.
It's like, I think it's 3D printed pistol.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
I think I've seen enough.
And you
of
saw
the
right after they made the
gameplay
Riot
here.
Shield play, somebody left. They're like, oh.
I get the idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of attachments in this game. The Gunsmith, go play around when you guys hop on.
You can see Gunny as well on the lower right hand side. I mean, this is the thing with a lot of the creators. I wonder if they know. You know, we get locked on our ways, right? We haven't seen anyone experimenting with the hip fire. I mean, we're playing around with the firing range, and it's it's definitely not. I think for maybe the mouse and keyboard players might have a little bit of fun with it, but it's not like crazy powerful. It feels really natural to fire like that, and it doesn't feel like I can go. I'm not going to kill a Tatch from there, but it feels really good.
Well, you remember way back in the day when everybody fell in love with Call of Duty, the hipfire was pretty good from like
Yeah?
short to medium range. Yeah,
Running back the
way
clock
back.
here.
It was very good. So getting back to, I think that plays into what Griggs said with like the core Modern Warfare experience. Like that's part of it. And yeah, like you said, our creators might not just know yet, but quickly they will figure out.
Yeah, man, get out
go
there
through some of these lobbies.
get out there and get trying, push some buttons. This is methods. I mean, this is nearly game over.
GG.
He has just been popping takeover in every lobby that we've seen. He's using the M4.
Yeah.
Familiar.
No, I mean, only 2 attachments on that, so still kind of
Wayne,
early on. You can
back,
see the
bud.
kill feed all green. Shotzi there using the attack heli.
Look how smooth he's moving around. Yeah, the movement does look very fluid.
Very fluid.
70 and 15.
70.
Okay. We'll take a 70
Young
bomb.
Matt with a resub. Hamza would have gifted. Ben. Jay, it's always a pleasure, Jay. It's always a pleasure, Jay.
Oh man, the cinematic. Best play, love that.
Oh my god. Right, well, Jay Broski, more of him later. Noisy Butters. Ironically, she's not very noisy. Butters is so chill.
But a legend.
A legend.
Been around the block for a while.
Wait.
The Volt Spine, this is what the blueprint for
the cast-off,
for
yeah.
the cast-off. This thing hits like a truck. We were using this in the range.
So the Apex attachment for this is kind of like an EMP launcher. So you're going to be able to take down streaks. Another way to take down streaks, which is very, very cool. But yeah, the weapon itself, incredibly impressive. Oh! We'll finish that thought later.
That's what we wanted to see. Come on. Whew, almost hit it too.
Damn.
Bunny hop over the head.
We also have a tracker on the right-hand side showing the most kills, the Mosh Pit top kills so far. Zanks and Limax, they're up. Limax, I think, playing from Australia. I mean, this is truly global.
Seeing this, we are going to see some clips.
Winred, what a demon!
Skipping ahead a little bit. I've seen enough of this. This is what I want to see. This is copyrighted. I don't know what to say. This music is shit. Rap music is not.
This is a power plant.
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next. I'm joined now by Joe Seacott and Jeff Smith, Studio MP creative directors. Now, gents, we are seeing some of the maps in the beta today, but we have to know what is planned for launch, of course.
Everyone should stand out visually, but also gameplay-wise. So some of our maps are small and fast. Others have longer sight lines for snipers. Others have these two-story buildings after you get in, clear, and then there's others that are just grounded street fights. But if you lined up each one of them and you played them one by one, they should provide different experiences, and you should just get this nice ebb and flow through each of them like a good movie. Our team's done an amazing job of creating these diverse lineup for maps at launch. So.
I'm excited to see it at launch for sure. Now, of course, we've seen a lot of 6v6 today, but what is the latest ground war?
We love ground war. You know, I think whenever we play core MP, we're always in these kind of like tight, controlled spaces. You're only shooting people at certain distances. We like to kind of take our toys and go outside once in a while and feel like you can snipe from a skyscraper. You get vehicles in there with tanks and a sky show of kill streaks. It just creates this chaotic sandbox that you only really get in these big open environments.
Love it. I mean, I'm very, very excited for everything to do with launch and obviously what we're seeing in beta today. And Ground War, I think it's a massive favorite for a lot of the community. So what kind of things can we look forward to? What are we excited about there for you, Joe?
Well, I mean, we're introducing Combat Outpost, right? And Combat Outpost for us is the evolution of Ground War. So the goal in Combat Outpost is there's marked buildings in the combat zone that you're trying to take. Once you secure those, you can reinforce those buildings. And when you hold it, you start to get rewards. You get local UAVs, you get powerful kill streaks, you get heavy tanks. But the beauty of Combat Outposts is that because you have to take these freestanding buildings, you can't just sit in your tank, you can't just sit in your kill streak. You have to go back, boots on the ground, breach that building and secure it. And it's that back and forth in Combat Outposts that makes it play so well.
You know, I actually can't wait to try Combat Outpost. I'm sure everybody else feels the same way during the beta. But what can you tell us about the maps that we can expect?
Yeah, I mean, the first one is Imjin Farmlands. It's a war-torn rice field, rice facility. There's a mill at one end and the warehouses at the other ends. Each outpost we've kind of pushed together closer, and there's a lot of walls, and so we get this really intense infantry combat as you go through each of the sections.
I don't really need to see.
And then
all the
our other one is
gameplay.
Wolves Stadium, and it's set in the
all the
entertainment
same, dude.
district of Hajin City. It's more of a triangular shape, and so vehicles can't drive through the infield of the stadium, and they kind of have to flank around, but players can run through the middle or up along buildings and do parkour. And one of the outposts, like what Joe was saying, is an old police station, and so you get these really cool movie moments where you're trying to get in, get out. Another big point is that these are 2 POIs from Hajin, our big map,
I'm
and so
skipping
any
the
DMZ
camos here. This,
Weapon platforms with weapon attachments, and I had to
the same
use a
crap
specific
every
weapon
year.
to unlock a particular attachment. Is that the same in MW4?
It is not the same. We've streamlined everything. In MW4, when you max level a weapon, you will have
oh
unlocked
wait,
all
here we
the-
go. Back up, 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 back up.
Position from that kind of like whether it's the EMP on the Castles,
Yeah.
right
Okay,
back in the
progression.
Fire mode. Super cool. Yeah, we've seen some fun stuff here.
I think, yeah, the important thing with the Apex attachments is that they're kind of like meant to augment your gun that you already love. So like what you playing a certain way and you get this whole new thing to play with, and it just the good times keep rolling.
Just non-stop rolling. I mean, there's a lot going on here. All right, well, these Apex attachments, they sound crazy fun. I can't wait to level up all my guns and play with them. But guys, in MW2, we had weapon platforms, we had weapon attachments, and I had to use a specific weapon to unlock a particular attachment. Is that the same in MW4?
It is not the same. We've streamlined everything. In MW4, when you max level a weapon, you will have unlocked all the attachments for that weapon. There are no platforms. There's no attachments hidden behind prestige. And even better, as you're leveling a weapon, you're unlocking shared attachments. And so you're building your arsenal. And so when you go to another weapon, you have some attachments to start using right from the get-go. But even cooler, if you are leveling that second weapon and you hit a shared attachment you already have unlocked, we give you a bonus level unlock. We jump you forward and unlock the next attachment.
wow.
So as you play with weapons in MW4, you're actually accelerating your weapon grind.
So we're rocking through. And it looks like there's quite a lot of attachments in the game.
Yeah, I
based
mean,
on the levels of the guns.
Yeah. And our weapons team, they want all those different knobs and things that people can play with. It gives Gunny more options to play with to make you cool builds. We can make more interesting combinations. Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought up Prestige briefly there. When players are ready to Prestige in this game, they'll have 2 different paths, Jack?
Yeah,
with that?
we love the original Prestige system, but we see that there's a bunch of players that don't engage with it at all.
Wow.
So to address this, we're bringing 2 new Prestige systems. So classic Prestige will be the Prestige system you know and love. You reset everything, you start back at level 1, but we're going to give you a unique additional reward and a 20% XP boost. We also have a new Prestige system where you'll go back to level 1 and you'll still have to start from the beginning, but we're not going to take away any of your level unlocks. So we think that this is going to offer a little bit of something for everybody on their player progression journeys.
Yeah, that's cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. So I've got choices now.
Yeah.
I've got more choices. We love that. Well, we've also got a lot of players who are super eager to find out about camos. This is something we love in CoD. What can we talk about that, Johnny?
Yeah, in MW4, we have this shared camo grind, right? And we wanted it to be, no matter what mode you're playing, you're grinding those camos. So if you're playing Core MP, you're playing DMZ, or you're playing Warzone, you're grinding through that shared camo grind. But once you complete that camo grind across all your weapons, that's when the Mastery camo grind unlocks. We have 9 Mastery camos, 3 for Core, 3 for DMZ, and 3 for Warzone. And that's when the big grind really begins. So we can't wait to see players jump into this grind and tackle it at launch.
Oh, these look insane. Obviously, Damascus has to make a return in some way. That looks fantastic. Okay, so we got Mastery camos, but we're still going to be able to rock through. I'm also, like, don't get me wrong. I love the Mastery camos, but I also really dig the kind of, like, the default, like the not so special camos. I think they look great too.
Yeah, I mean, our weapons team puts great effort into making sure the camos feel awesome, that there's a growth from the basic up until the mastery, and that you feel like special when you unlock those.
Yeah, they look really cool. Guys, okie dokie. I don't know where we go from here. Any final words, boys? This is crazy.
I mean, we have got a lot to offer in this beta, but really this just feels like the beginning of the conversation. We are not resting on our laurels. We're taking this game really seriously. We are deeply
optimistic
passionate,
that there's
we're just so excited to get this in your hands. We want to learn, we want to grow, and we want to make the best game we can possibly make. And so there's plenty more to come at launch. This is not, we have plenty left in the tank. This is just the beginning, and we're excited to.
Yeah, we love Next, but we can't wait to get back to the studio and just play. We want to play with the players, right? We've been playing with each other for years, and so we want to get in there.
It's one thing, man, to play with like the wide world, truly, and across the world here at Next. It's awesome. Guys, thank you so much for coming back on it. All right, that does it for Jackie and Joe for today, gentlemen. Thank you once again for your time. And don't forget that we are slamming that button in the middle of the war room a little bit later on and launching the beta live to find out about.
He said there was
You're grinding before we have this shared camel grind, right?
What can we talk about that, Johnny?
Yeah, in MW4, we have this shared camel grind, right? And we wanted it to be, no matter what mode you're playing, you're grinding those camos. So if you're playing Core MP, you're playing DMZ, or you're playing Warzone, you're grinding through that shared camel grind. But once you complete that camel grind across all your weapons, that's when the Mastery Camo grind unlocks. We have 9 Mastery Camos, 3 for Core, 3 for DMZ, and 3 for Warzone. And that's when the big grind really begins. So we can't wait to see players jump into this grind and tackle it at launch.
Oh, these look insane.
So wait a second. Shared camo grinds across the game, and then the masteries are separate.
Obviously, DMSK has to make a return in some way. That looks fantastic. Okay, so we got mastery camos, but we're still going to be able to rock through. I'm also, like, don't get me wrong, I love the mastery camos, but I also really dig the kind of like the default, like the not so special camos. I think they look great too.
Yeah, I mean, our weapons team puts great effort into making sure the camos feel awesome, that there's a growth from the basic up until the mastery, and that you feel like special when you unlock those.
Yeah,
so
they look really
that
growth
one's
from the
my
basic
favorite.
up until the mastery, and that you feel like
Damascus
special when you
looks
unlock
really
those.
good,
So
they look really cool.
growth from the
I like
basic
this
up until the mastery,
Empyreos,
and that you feel like special when
or
you unlock those.
Empyreos.
So, and that there's a growth from the basic
That
up until the
one's really
mastery,
good.
and that you feel like special when you unlock those.
Yeah,
so.
they look really cool. Guys, okie dokie. I don't know what we got.
Why didn't they show all of them though? And which ones go with which mode? I'm scared now.
Go from here. Any final words, boys? This is crazy.
I mean, we've got a lot to offer in this beta, but really this just feels like the beginning of the conversation. We are not resting on our laurels. We are taking this game really seriously. We are deeply passionate, and we're just so excited to get this in your hands. We want to learn, we want to grow, and we want to make, the best game we can possibly make. And so there's plenty more to come at launch. We have plenty left in the tank. This is just the beginning, and we're excited to.
Yeah, we love Next, but we can't wait to get back to the studio and just play. We want to play with the players, right? We've been playing with each other for years, and so we want to get in there.
It's one thing, man, to play with like the wide world, truly, and across the world here at Next. It's awesome. Guys, thank you so much for coming back on it. All right, that does it for Jackie and Joe for today,
More
gentlemen. Thank you once again for
gameplay
your
that I
time.
don't need to
And don't forget that we
see.
are
I
slamming
don't
that button
really
in the middle of the war
care.
room a little bit later on and launching the beta
Call of Duty
live.
Next,
So
like
don't
Call of Duty Next. I'm just gonna pause here for a second. I don't need to hear about the modes, cause like there's a couple new ones, but more than half of it is all just the same classic modes every year. FFA, Dom, Search, TDM, Hardpoint, depending on the game, Headquarters. Like, it's the same shit every year, just with different maps and guns. That's why I like focusing on the camos, because the camos are different, and the camo grinding system changes every year. That's different every year. Everything else, like the core gameplay, like, it's the same. Like, I don't need to watch an hour and a half of gameplay. I don't know. I just feel like it's the same thing.
You can pre-order now and get your preload ready so it's hot to trot when we hit the button. We'll be back in a moment to dive into Kill Block with more of the developers from Infinity Ward.
So they said there's mastery camos for MP, DMZ, and Warzone. So there's 3 grinds, not 4. A campaign is being left out, I guess, from the sounds of it. But they didn't show us all the camos, so we don't know everything yet.
Let's go. Follow me.
TV, but
We'll be back with more multiplayer gameplay in a bit. But first, the Call of Duty Endowment has something special to share. The newest endowment pack is coming day one to Modern Warfare 4, featuring a Marine Corps veteran and the youngest living Medal of Honor recipient. Here's more on his story.
I'm Kyle Carpenter, and I'm
Did they get to the
honored
camos?
partner with the Call of Duty Endowment on their upcoming.
Yes, you actually just missed it. I skipped ahead a little bit, but I'll rewind if you still have the stream up. Do you still have the stream up?
Yeah.
All right. So, let me. Where is it? Right here. Watch.
To find out about camos. This is something we love in COD. What can we talk about that, Johnny?
Yeah, in MW4, we have this shared camo grind, right? And we wanted it to be, no matter what mode you're playing, you're grinding those camos. So if you're playing Core MP, you're playing DMZ, or you're playing Warzone, you're grinding through that shared camo grind. But once you complete that camo grind across all your weapons, that's when the Mastery camo grind unlocks. We have 9 Mastery camos, 3 for Core, 3 for DMZ, and 3 for Warzone. And that's when the big grind really begins. So we can't wait to see players jump into this grind and tackle it.
Holy
These
fuck.
look insane. Obviously, Damascus has to make a return in some way. That looks
So-
fantastic. Okay, so we got Mastery camos, but we're still going to be able to rock through. I'm also, like, don't get me wrong. I love the Mastery camos, but I also really dig the
That
kind of,
one's
like,
my favorite
the
right
default,
there.
the-
Like, the
not
Damascus
so
one is
special
cool,
camos. They
but
look
we've
great
seen it
too.
before.
Yeah, I mean, our
I like
weapons
the
team puts
Empyros one a
great
lot.
effort into make sure
I
the
love the
camos feel
animations and
awesome, that
stuff
there's a
on it.
growth
I
from the
think it looks
basic
really
up until
good.
the mastery, and that you feel like special when you unlock those.
Yeah,
so.
they look really cool. Guys,
Okay, so, I mean, again, I'm going to pause here for a second because you missed my rant just a minute ago. I'm kind of nervous for the camo grind this year because we've seen Damascus before, albeit it was 6.5 years ago, MW19. We've seen Damascus before, and we've seen Polyatomic before. That's the first thing. The second thing is they said there's 9 Mastery camos, 3 for each mode except Campaign. Campaign is being left out. So there's MP, Zombies, or MP, DMZ, and Warzone are the 3 separate grinds, right? But the part
Yes.
that he said in the beginning is that from the sounds of it, the first part of the camo grind he said was shared. So like, does that mean that whenever you're playing with all of your guns, like, it doesn't matter what mode you play in and you're making progress toward one camo grind and then the masteries are separate between each of the modes? Because if that's the case, the camo grind is going to be piss easy this year, especially because, again, they're going down to 3 grinds instead of 4 because campaign is being left out. So I'm a little nervous. And I'm
skeptical.
I'm also kind of skeptical too because they didn't show all of them. They only showed a handful of them. They usually show all of them. So I'm a little nervous. Not gonna lie.
Okay. I don't know where we go from here. Any final words, boys? This is crazy.
I mean, we've got a lot to offer in this beta, but really this just
Sharing stories like Kyle's. 100% of Activision's.
And I don't really, and you missed this other part too, I don't really care to see all the fucking gameplay. Like, some of it is good, like the parts we watched in the beginning was good, but that's all I need to see. I don't need to watch gameplay for 2 hours straight, because sure, they add a couple new modes, you know, Kill Block is going to be awesome, that's brand new. That's basically one mode where every time you play it, the map is different. But, like, the core gameplay, it's the same every year. Like, you have your classic modes, free-for-all, you have FFA, you have TDM, you have DOM, you have search, you have hardpoint. Depending on the game, you have headquarters and a couple other, like, that's the game every year. Like, I don't need to watch gameplay for fucking 2 hours straight. Like, that's why I like that we didn't watch it live this time, because all the crap that I don't need to see, I could skip over. Alex, also know zombies being a part of it as well for camos. What do you want? What do you want them to do, you know? Well, again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. BO7 handled it perfectly. Treyarch handled it perfectly. Figure out a way to get a campaign track in there and give us a Grand Mastery for doing all of them. So, like, and again, I'm kind of scared that from what they seemingly said, the first part of the camo grind is shared in between all the modes. So that's just going to make it even faster. And apparently there's less than 30 weapons in the game at launch. So that'll make it even faster yet. Like, I'm scared that I'm going to just fly through it. I'll be done with it by the new year. Like, that's what I'm scared of. You know, and with there being no zombies in this game, what's the replayability factor going to be, especially when they handle Prestige? Like, they talked about Prestige a little bit. They didn't go into weapon prestiging at all, and they didn't touch on Prestige Master if they're doing it. So, I don't really know. There's definitely more questions than answers.
Net proceeds from the pack go directly to the endowment. Keep an eye out for more on Carl's partnership with the endowment coming soon.
So I'm still really skeptical about all this.
I am too. So here's Kill Block though. So this is its own mode, okay? It's its own mode, and what it does is Kill Block. So the map, it has 3 slabs on it, okay? There's a left slab, a middle slab, and a right slab, or 2 ending slabs and a middle slab, okay? So there's 3 slabs. Each slab is a different part of a different map. So, like, the way they put this in the blog a few months ago, like, one slab could be part of High Rise from Modern Warfare 2.09, right? Like, that could be one of the ending slabs. And then you could walk into the middle slab of the map. Like, it's still Kill Block. It's the same map, but it'll look totally different. Like, the one ending map could be part of High Rise. And then if you walk towards the middle of the map, you could end up in Crash from Modern Warfare 1.07. Like, they put different pieces of different maps together, but it randomizes every time you play. So every time you play, the map's going to be different. And apparently there's over 500 combinations of what the map can play like, so it's a different experience every single time. You know what I mean? Like, it's the polar opposite of Nuketown 24/7, where, like, you just play Nuketown over and 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 over again. Like, Kill Block is different every single match, because you could have a slab from High Rise, or then you can walk over and you can have a slab from Terminal, and then you can walk over towards the other end of the map and it can be Wetwork. You know, like, it's different pieces of different maps stitched together, but it's a different experience every single time. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. The replayability of it is gonna be infinite, basically. And with there being over 500 combinations, and that's just at launch. I've heard they're gonna, like, refine it and add to it throughout the year. So I'm sure it'll be over 3,000 combinations by the end of the life cycle. We'll see.
Ryan, I'm gonna piss you off by saying this. I hope next year's Ghost. Oh damn. So
Welcome back to Call of Duty Next, folks. Tons of fun still coming our way. The CoD Valor Pack looks awesome. Mr. Nameless has returned.
I'm here. I'm so happy because we're seeing some new game modes. This is inflation. Talking with Jackie a little
That's
bit.
where I'm at.
The game that's coming into this one, a lot of fun. This one, you just hop in, use whatever you want, try to get that cash, and in the end, hopefully you have the most to get that win. But
see, like,
yeah, watching Legion again.
Watch.
This is a game mode I'm excited to get in. When I first get
Like,
the game, I
this
hop in the
is kill
beta,
block.
just come in and test everything here in inflation.
That's a nightmare to see. Like cash drops $10,000.
Yeah,
that's a nightmare.
Oh, this is inflation. This is.
That's on me, says Legion. Yeah, still seeing a lot of. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye across the attachments. People are using anything cool or fun we can call out, but I mean right now. Oh, there's a really fun new feature in the game. Underhand throw. That's really cool.
Yeah.
See, like, I don't need
Also,
to see all
gonna
this
enjoy
crap.
this. Got some kill block
Like,
coming up. I mean, we're gonna see all the beta things today.
Oh, yeah.
just show us the new modes
I wanna
and
see
just talk about something different.
Yeah, I know. I want to see,
Speak to
like,
this.
this
I
is
can't
the
imagine
same
how cool it must be to get it
regurgitated
out there.
shit. Every,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
I
Get it out
don't
there
need to
and
see that.
He's got to eat your set.
Pop.
Got you back. I was talking about up there. That which was like,
And doing what's
name.
Sharon's. If
Just depth of field.
Where's kill
It's
block?
cool. He jumps up there.
They
Nice little risk
fucking
reward. We love
mentioned
that.
it.
Eating
Oh, I think it's right
gun
here.
is in real life. I mean, that's kind of how it rolls. Back over to Mr. Soki. Oh, and we are playing gunfight. What an angle this is.
Kill block. Right?
Yeah, on Killblock, and that was cool. He jumps up there, he gets that amazing angle,
This is
but he's kind of
Killblock.
eating a tiny bit of chip damage from the barbed wire there. So nice little risk reward. We love that.
So I haven't gotten to play kill block yet. You did.
It's incredible.
So it changes as you're playing. Right?
Yeah, more on that.
Oh,
later.
and the map slabs of kill block, like the different parts of the map, they change during the match too. So it's not even.
I've been suffering.
It's not
I've been
even
suffering.
after the matches. Like, it changes as you play the match.
But damn, son.
Bro,
It's Neum.
I've been suffering
It's up too.
in
Let it be
MW4
known, I got an incredible
like crazy.
1D double headshot on Ghosty and Joe
Like-
Deceives.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
I need proof.
I can't even
There is
describe
someone
it.
in this room that can back me up.
I believe you though. You've pulled off some of the
Ah.
crazy things.
They
I've seen.
flew at me.
Is
and
it
I was
bad?
playing boys, and it was
Oh,
this.
it's like.
I am so happy that.
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
GS.
Have
you guys
GS
played
looks
MW?
so
Yeah.
good.
It is. I mean, it's a Modern Warfare.
Oh,
classic.
Dude, look at
But
this.
honestly, I'm just happy it's not BO7. Omni movement's
oh,
gone.
you're gonna hate
Wall
this.
jumping is gone. But this can't
No, I'm
be
saying you
as...
hate this. Weapon levels
Grip.
are
You get a head
crazy
of a
cracks
gun
through
from
the
that
roof.
You talk about power.
Yeah.
This
Oh, I
is the
believe it.
definition of
It,
power.
whoa.
We knew that months ago. The fucking first assault rifle has what, 66 weapon levels on it or some shit like that. I mean, although it could equal out to be similar to BO7, because if you think about it, wait, I'm just gonna keep.
But
this
I
in my
played
head, but I'm
before
doesn't
I
reset.
left.
15-round mag as well.
Okay,
Oh, 50
but
in the mag.
here's what I'm thinking though. Because Infinity Ward, I bet's not gonna do the same as Treyarch, unfortunately, like tying camos
You know what
to the weapons.
You know what's funny? They screwed over Activision. They fight off against Activision. I'm not kidding. You know what you could do? You can manipulate the skill-based matchmaking system. You know how you could tell? They have a map what server you're connecting to now. You can see where you're connecting to, and you can tell the skills being considered because it will try to connect you to someone in Florida, for example, instead of New York or anywhere in the eastern part.
Oh, that's cool.
Ain't that crazy?
It's cool.
I love that you can
So
But what I was
they fought against that. So if you see it, and if you're in basically a thing you're not supposed to be in, back out immediately until you get the one you need.
okay.
It's on the main menu.
No,
Yeah.
no, but what I was saying about the weapon levels, like if IW doesn't tie camos to it, you know, there were unique weapon camos for leveling up and prestiging certain guns, right? And getting it to weapon prestige master and then max 250 per gun.
Right.
So what I'm thinking is if they don't do that system with the camos and or if they decide not to do weapon prestige master,
Very cool.
like maxing each gun out at fucking level 250, having dozens of weapon levels per gun might not be the end of the world, because if they don't do the weapon prestige master, getting to level 70, a total of 2 prestiges, also known as a total of 3 times, that's better than prestiging it, maxing it out twice, and then getting it up to 250 after that. So, like, I'm sure it's going to equal out to some extent.
I hope so, but everyone's been complaining about it too. Like, that's the only... Well, I've heard
they
two
have
things
to
been
look
complaining
at
about.
it numerically, though. Like me, I'm a numbers guy, so that's the way I look at it. Like, if they are gonna do a weapon prestige master level 250 for each gun on top of that, then yeah, they might have a problem. Like if
Oh, yeah,
you're,
no,
if you're
I
gonna, yeah, that's the difference. Like, are they gonna
Yeah,
do?
like, no, it's just...
Yeah.
There it is, right in the middle.
We have double XP tokens. That's the other thing I consider it, but it shouldn't have to rely on those. You know what I mean? Sure, you have a lot of them that carry over. That's not the point. You should be relying on people who are coming back that don't have these things, and they're coming into the game and then leveling up these guns. And do you think they want to level up? It takes 5 hours. Who did the testing? Oh, J-God and Who's Immortal did the testing. They both said it took them about 5 hours to level up one gun.
To max, or like including the prestiges?
To max.
Without prestiging it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that could be a problem. But then again, that's like the weapon prestige master 250 in BO7. Without double XP tokens, I've done homework on this. If you don't use double XP tokens, every weapon takes about 18 hours to get to level 250. Also known as why I don't think I'm going for Cold Snap, because like I have jobs.
The thing is, I think they dedicated this game so players who don't have nothing to do, they'll just keep playing. But I think the biggest problem, they're looking... So here's what I'm thinking. They're looking too big at this. I think this is all the numbers and XP thing. It makes a whole lot of sense. That's not a dev decision, by the way. You know who this is made by, right? It's clearly obvious who it's made by.
I'm sure.
Because engagement optimization, it's Activision. They're in charge of that, not the devs. So if they get rid of this, like, entirely, Activision's gonna like, oh, we're losing money. Players are not engaged. We want them to buy stuff in the shop. Well, here's my problem. If you want players engaged, they will never leave a good game. Look at Black Ops 2. You had camos, people bought them still, but guess what? It was still a good game. You know why? Because the gameplay was great. So they stuck around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I brought so much camos in BO2.
See what I mean? From my point. So what they need to do, I've been seeing it for a long time. To stop this nonsense with engagement optimization matchmaking, including skill-based matchmaking.
How you enjoying the show?
That thing needs to be toned down, especially after what I just played. It's even worse. Like BO7, at least the matchmaking was reasonable, right? When you play it, you may hate it at times.
It's not anymore. Have you been online in the past week since
they
changed
5?
the matchmaking?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
even
worse
worse
than it was before. Yeah.
That's what I said, and that's the exact matchmaking that's in MW4. My God, it's horrible. My God, it's bad. Like I was like thinking, like, what are you monsters doing? You know?
Yeah.
It's like how is this good data? And now everyone's showing them data, and they're not commenting on it. But everyone's like looking at data now. Like everyone's just quitting on matches over and over.
I read one comment from a YouTube video on Twitter or something. Like, it read something like, you abandoned the matchmaking that made your franchise a staple in the first place. Now it's just about player manipulation and like all this data and like it's just a way to get
they get community noted.
Statistical analysis. Like you take advantage of your player base when all you look at is like just it was ping is king, and like they still try to say that now, but it's not. Like because now it's all about, well, how many kills do you get per minute, and what's the percentage of players that are leaving, and quit rates are up 41.5%. Like, what a joke is what that
it's still a joke.
comment
Like, I
read,
definitely
and
think
I
IW
wholeheartedly agree with that.
Yeah, like I think IW literally did make a good game, but I think that it's overshadowed by its matchmaking. This shit needs to go. I've been saying it for a fucking long time, and they just don't get it. Like, I think they just don't want to listen to the community, and they just want the casuals now at this point, so they know the franchise dying.
I don't think it's IW. I think it's Activision. Honestly, like
That's what I'm saying. I'm generally starting to think that now. I generally start to think it's not devs and it's Activision. It's because the shareholders, right? And they're looking at all this data. They're all looking at all this metrics. They're all looking at the public, like, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh yeah, well, how do we get players more engaged? Well, we put them against our skill levels, and they see skins. They may want to buy those, and we'll keep players engaged for that long term. And we'll just keep having people buy the stuff in the item shop. Wow, I'm spot on. Holy shit. But anyway, point is, that is what I'm getting at, and that's what I'm saying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, you're gonna piss off even the casuals. The casuals are starting to notice it. I just saw a video or a live stream today. Someone said, "Why are the lobbies so sweaty like this? I don't remember ever being this way." You cranked it up to the roof. Even the casuals are noticing it. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, I don't even.
You know.
I doubt if they even know about it. Like, either they
It's like,
don't
dude, now
know,
they
or
have
they
to
do
do-
know and they just don't care, or some combination of the two.
Right, I'm starting to think that. I'm starting to think they just want to get as much money as possible because they know the franchise is going to die, and they just generally don't have hope for this, right? And
some of those iconic 6v6 maps.
they just don't care.
History,
And that's the problem. What they need to do is fire everybody there. I've been saying it for a while. That's a death.
Game, right? And it just kind of came up one time of like, what if we just made one map
and get new people?
like a
I'm going to
living
be
map
honest,
kind of,
Fortnite
and every time you
isn't the best
play
example, I would
the
say,
layout
but
changes.
Fortnite definitely has the best
Under the
shareholders
hood, it's made up of three
they're
sections we
reasonable
call
and they actually
slabs,
do listen to their fans.
2 ends and 1 middle. You
When
put
things
those
don't go the
together
way,
and
they
we get a
actually
combo.
do listen.
The size of that combo
for
is
example,
essentially the size of Shoot House. You know,
the
we're asking a
matchmaking
lot
in
of players
Fortnite
to
has
learn
been
these
the
different
same
things. We
for
didn't want it too
fucking,
big,
like,
didn't want it too small.
5-10 years
but we ended up with this
I don't
with this
mean to
size.
cut
and,
you up, but they're talking
it's
about
been really,
Killbot.
really
I want to
fun.
hear this.
Yeah,
'cause
Goldilocks, man, it seems to be
This
right
is the
in
new
that
stuff.
Oh yeah, no,
spot.
you're good.
And there are some, I mean, we've seen some really cool combos already. And the fact that every time it changes, I mean, it's just so cool. Jeff calls that.
Sorry, just
living
ranting
map.
about.
Like, how does that change the way a map plays?
You know, honestly, Miles, it changes everything. So each match feels really fresh, feels unique, like you're solving a new puzzle. And it really shines in Gunfight because every time, whenever your guns change, the map also changes. So you're gonna get a new loadout, you're kind of adapting that, but also everything, you know, both of the ends and the middle will change. So, you know, sometimes you'll be playing a middle that you know, right? You're like, okay, I'm on Hospital right now. There's these tall walls on each side that I have to mantle over, try to guess if the enemy team's on that side. But I'd never played Hospital with Loading Bay that gives me a cargo truck that I could get on top of and snipe down the sides. And then sometimes the stars will just align in this insane way where you'll get 2 ends and a middle where the entire center lane is open and you can look right into where they're about to spawn. And then you're like, am I gonna quick scope right now or am I gonna try to run around and get a flank route? Like, there's these all, like, the magic is really in how these combinations and how these slabs fit together. And something I love too is that every player's got their favorite one, right? Like I like to think that I crush on Warehouse, but anytime Trenches comes along, I'm dead off the rip. So it's been a lot of fun.
That's so cool. I mean, Jeff, we've seen some super familiar looking slabs, like some iconic, dare I say, slabs in the CoD world here.
Yeah.
I mean, how many are in there?
I don't know. There's Crash, High Rise. There's Storage Town we kind of snuck in there. But you know, as we're making this, we realized that the center middle slab was really kind of making it the anchor of this hero slab, and it's kind of dictating how that combo felt. And so some of the designers started putting in these little caricatures of past maps, and even though that might look like it's a, you know, like with Crash, a Middle Eastern town, if you go inside, it's all plywood and support structures, and it's just this facsimile of a training space. And the whole thing is a live fire training facility where the pieces come up and then they can kind of dial in whatever they need to train for. But even having these familiar maps, they play differently because of these different combinations. We have one train station map. If it's next to Crash, you're able to get on the train and jump right in the window of the blue room. And so it just changes how these, you know, really familiar maps play every single time.
It's such a cool idea, man. It's so fun. Now, Jack, I've heard that the playtests, especially at IW in the bullpen, get pretty rowdy. What is that like for the crew?
Dude, they go crazy. It's, you know, I like to think that you can tell how successful a mode or a map is by how loud the bullpen is. And IW definitely turns up. There's not an empty chair in the bullpen when we play Kill Block. You know, every Friday, people pile in to defend their status. You know, people are pushing their meetings out. They're staying late after work. They're having a blast. They're going, okay, no, best 2 out of 3. Okay, best 3 out of 5. Just another, you know, people, and it really shines in 10v10 gunfight. It's insane, you know. I like to think that it kind of separates players into these 3 archetypes. You know, they got the people like myself that want to just run in immediately, try to trade out, get a kill for their team. Then you wait until the lethals come online, and then you can see all these frag grenades and Semtexes coming up over the walls. It's artillery strike, right? And then, you know, maybe you're the more tactical player, and you're like, okay, I'm up 6v4, like, how am I gonna do this? And because it's gunfight, we've seen people in the studio clutch insane, like 1v8s, 1v9s, and you feel like it's just the best feeling in the world when you can like 1v7 a team, right? It's insane.
It's so fun. I wonder if we get any of those today. I think the chances are kind of good. Well, we saw the IW team in action earlier, and now that we know how competitive things can get with Kill Block, let's check back in and see how they're holding up against our creators.
Do you like it? Okay, see, this is the crap I don't
The pen is full of light. Fine. All right, cool. Well,
that the game looks and feels as great as it can. We've got a couple of these in the bullpen we pulled up in the play tests. It's been a great partnership.
That is insane. Wow, for the first time in over 13 years, Call of Duty is back on a Nintendo console. Switch 2 pre-orders began on August 26th.
I'm going to tell you right now, most of it's going to be that way because everyone's just playing now.
Cool.
CoD Next this year really did suck.
Reel it back a little.
It really did.
Making both
like
of those
the Black
feel
Ops
great
6 and 7 one's definitely the best.
I still don't understand why they decided to go virtual. Like what?
Because there's nothing exciting this year, and everyone's at home, and everyone's gonna play the beta, and the game release is not even.
I want the game to be fair across inputs.
What do you call it?
Look at
that long.
From
one
now,
example
yeah,
that came out during
yeah, they just don't care because that's why.
Mode.
If it was Treyarch, they would.
Especially there's no zombies. This is why.
Yeah. That's part of it, and they know zombies is a big audience now.
Zombies has never been IW's thing, so you can't count that against them. They've never.
Right.
I love to hear that, and of course.
I mean,
but I'm just saying, there's no DMZ even showcased this year, which I thought was weird. But the reason why they're not showing it is because there's spoilers from campaign. That's why they want everyone to play the campaign first.
They will be required on PC. Make sure your system is ready.
But
our goal is for everyone to have a
but
in the
Modern Warfare 2, which is Infinity Ward's last game, that had a normal CoD Next. That was actually the first one, I believe, right?
Coming up during the beta.
Yeah.
The first one, we are introducing a new technology.
So why, like, it's their turn again?
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Less time waiting in the lobby, more time playing.
Look at the map in the middle.
The infamous update we call restart.
So when I quit matchmaking, and I go back to Kill Block, watch.
We hope you enjoyed these improvements, and we'll see you during the beta.
Mark, I just want to say that is so mind-blowing to me. I'm very excited about the improvements.
See?
So,
that's where I'm located.
Massive stuff there from you. Mark, thank you so much for joining me here.
What do you
it's been an
mean?
absolute pleasure. And of course,
if you look at the map when I back out, look. So I go to Kill Block, look at the middle, look at the map. They can show you where you're connecting to now.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
See?
And of course, we also do have all of our regions.
That's how you manipulate it. Activision's not happy, I can tell. I think Infinity Ward fought back for that. I think people are like, oh, that's not mine, and they leave and they do it until they get it. Now after this, after I pop off, watch, I'm gonna get servers that are like fucking nuts. Usually how it goes.
Been such an incredible thing. I can't wait to head back over to the boys.
I got to use this gun a lot, and let me tell you, it's actually really good. It's got the most lowest recoil I've ever seen.
When you're 37 health.
To our
It's like the
players,
Galil almost.
Thank you for watching. We built this game for you. We hope you love it just
That
as much
low.
as we love making it.
And after 4 years, we can't
But
wait
here's
for
kill
to
block
jump
if you
into
want to see
Modern
actual
Warfare 4
gameplay
for
from me.
yourself.
That's what it
Griggs,
looks like.
Let's do this.
Like I said, it's been a fucking sweat fest. See, it changes every round. Like he was saying.
All right. 3, 2, 1. There it is.
Like I said, it had to work. But the recoil, muzzle flash smoke on some of the guns are pretty bad. They need to fix that. Like how that was that passable, especially during testing. TTK is really fast, as you see there.
And that's Call of Duty Next 2026. That's it, guys. I'm a little nervous for this game, I'm not gonna lie, but from a camo grinder perspective, but we'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again.